हेलो एवरीवन, बैक में another क्वेश्चन फ्रॉम लीड कोड। और ये क्वेश्चन मीडियम लेवल पे है लीड कोड पे, बट लुक्स टू बी इजी। मतलब इट्स ऑल अबाउट हाउ क्विकली यू गेट द सॉल्यूशन स्ट्राइक इन योर माइंड। सो इसमें सिंपल सा काम हमें ये करना है कि we are given a linked list. Okay, we'll be provided a head from the linked list. So that head is pointing to a integer value. Okay, 189. So each node represents one digit, 189 as a. So we have to return another node object basically, which points to another list. ठीक है, which basically points to the double of the given value. Okay, so 189 है, the double of 189 will be 378. So you have to basically return a object which points to 3. So इसमें एक बहुत सिंपल सी चीज हम लोग को सोचना है. So the thing, what the logic, what we have to think is, in any scenario, there are two things we have to think. First is, in any scenario, uh, you you are getting two of, like, the maximum carry that will go forward is one. ठीक है. So for example, 9 is the maximum value of a digit. So if I double it, okay, so in that case it will become 8 and 1. The carry, then the carry to the next digit will be 1. So maximum carry will always be 1 no matter what. ठीक है. Even if there are continuous nines, like let's say 999, so it in 2 into 9 is 8 1, 2 into 9 is 19 9 1. No matter what, the maximum carry that goes forward is 1. एक ये चीज you have to remember. The other thing that we have to remember is कि anything that is below 5 will never go in two digit, and anything that is 5 or above, it will go for two digit. For example, 5 ka dugna is 10. Matlab we can only store 0 in as the value of a node, and 1 will have to go as the next node or as a carry. Okay, the second thing is like 6. Okay. So in this scenario, it will become 12. So 2 will be the value of the node, and 1 will go as a carry or as the next digit. Okay. And that is not the case with 4. So अगर मैं, let's say if I have 4 over here, 4. So it will go up to 8. ठीक है. And even in that scenario, even there is a carry from, like, let's say next digit there is a carry, like मान लो यहाँ पे 9 है, यहाँ पे 4 है. I do 2 into 9 8, 1 ऊपर, 2 4 are 8, and if I add 1, then that will become 9. So in that scenario, even in that scenario, the maximum value that will go is 9. So it is not going to go in two digits. That is the good part. Okay. So in this case, basically the condition is कि anything that is above 5 will have to have the carry. If the next number is above 5, I have to add a carry in the current number. And the maximum carry is always going to be 1. ठीक है. But here comes the tricky part. You also have to have in mind that if the carry, if it is the first digit that gets a carry, okay, like let's say 9999, three nines basically. So I keep multiplying it by 2. If the first digit also gets a carry, that cannot be go as a carry because there is no number remaining. So there's an extra digit only. ठीक है. So in that case, we have to basically create a new node, and that node will be our answer. That node is at the end what will pass as an answer. So अब इस सिनेरियो में क्या हुआ कि लेट्स से, और ये किस सिनेरियो में होगा, व्हेन विल दिस हैपन, व्हेन द फर्स्ट वैल्यू ऑफ दैट नोड, द फर्स्ट वैल्यू ऑफ 189 इज ग्रेटर देन 4. only in that scenario we have understood that only if there is something greater than 4, then only we'll have an extra digit or a carry. Okay. So if the first value is greater than 4, only in that case we have to create a new object. Okay, you see, I create a new object, and I create a new object, I pass 1 to that object, and the next of that object should be, the next node of that object should be the current head, whatever we got. Okay, that is what will pass as the next object. Or फिर temp is the temporary object which I'm creating to iterate over the linked list. So temp in that case, when there is an extra digit, 999 became 1998, there is an extra digit. In that case, I have to iterate from the second number, from the second digit. Okay, I don't have to iterate from the first digit, क्योंकि इसको जब मल्टीप्लाई करते हैं, जब आखिरी वाले को मल्टीप्लाई करते हैं and becomes 18, I add 1 and it becomes 19. So I stop multiplying after that. I just write 19 and I stop multiplying after that. So basically, you have to start from the second digit. Okay, in case of an extra digit being appended at the start. So that is why I assigned temp to answer dot next to basically uh, answer is here. I assigned it to head in case of an extra digit. But if there is no extra digit like 189, there is no extra digit going that is going to get into the picture. So in that scenario, I assigned the um, normally I assigned answer to return. I assigned head to the answer because answer is what I intend to return at the end, or head to the answer, and I assign answer to the temp. So main जो इसमें फंडा है ना, that is basically कि if you are capable of doing in place modification, ठीक है, I don't, if I it is possible to create a new linked list, I modify the value, I keep adding it, that is easy. But the main purpose is कि in place, being in place, if you are able to do that, so that is the main thing. So that's what we are trying to do here. So अब उसके बाद while loop एक चलाएंगे till temp doesn't become none. जब तक नन नहीं हो रहा है तब तक एक कंडीशन है कि जब तक आई एम नॉट रीचिंग द लास्ट नोड, ठीक है, जब तक हम लोग इस कंडीशन में 1899 पे नहीं पहुंच जाएंगे, आइदर द नेक्स्ट नोड शुड बी नन, दैट इज वी आर ऑलरेडी एट द लास्ट नोड, और temp डॉट नेक्स्ट डॉट वैल्यू इज लेस देन 5, ठीक है। इन दोनों सिनेरियो में what we have to do is temp के current temp की वैल्यू में what we are doing is temp we are multiplying temp की value into 2 and taking mod of 10. क्यों we are taking remainder of 10? Because uh, like let's say कि मतलब actually लाइक लेट्स से यहाँ पे आखिरी डिजिट पे 6 आता, ओके वी हैव 6, 6 इंटू 2 12 हो जाता, 12 यहाँ पे आया, बट 12 इज नॉट व्हाट वी कैन स्टोर इन वन नोड, वी वांट टू स्टोर जस्ट वन डिजिट। तो 2 को हम लोग क्या करेंगे, 2 को स्टोर करेंगे और 1 कैरी बनेगा, एंड दैट कैरी आई डोंट हैव टू केयर अबाउट, क्योंकि हम लोग इटरेट ही लेफ्ट से कर रहे हैं, तो पहले ही यू विल सी हाउ इट इज ऑलरेडी टेकन केयर ऑफ। सो ये सिर्फ दो कंडीशन में, आइदर द वैल्यू इज लेस देन 5, मतलब दो डिजिट का सीन ही नहीं आ रहा है, और दी वैल्यू इज द लास्ट वैल्यू, ओके। तो उस सिनेरियो में 12 बना, आई गेट 2 एट्स द वैल्यू फॉर द करंट नोड। हाउ डू वी गेट 2? 12 को 10 से डिवाइड किया, रिमाइंडर इज 2, सो दैट इज व्हाट आई एम स्टोरिंग इन टेम्प। और द सेकंड कंडीशन इज कि टेम्प के नेक्स्ट की वैल्यू ग्रेटर देन 4 है। अब यहाँ पे कैरी वाला सीन आ रहा है, ओके लेट्स से आई एम एट 8, ओके इसकी नेक्स्ट डिजिट जो है 9, दैट इज greater than 4, ठीक है। तो आई एम pretty sure if anything is greater than 4, I know that it will generate an extra digit, and that digit, sorry, that digit is always going to be 1, this also I know, ठीक है। So if I'm, this 9 is generating 1 as a carry, so what I will do is पहले तो आई विल मल्टीप्लाई द करंट डिजिट टू 2, करंट डिजिट को 2 से मल्टीप्लाई किया, 8 को 2 से मल्टीप्लाई किया, 16, एंड देन आई विल ऐड 1 टू दैट, दैट इज नॉर्मल मल्टीप्लिकेशन। 2 8 इंटू 2 16 प्लस 1 किया 17 हो गया। और फिर उस केस में भी जो खाली वन वन प्लेस का जो फर्स्ट प्लेस पे जो चीज है, लाइक लेट्स से व्हाट आई मीन इज कि दिस इज अ कमेंट और नॉट, नहीं ना, हाँ श्योर, ठीक है। लाइक लेट्स से कि 8 का 17 हुआ, तो हमें खाली 17 का जो 7 डिजिट है ना, दैट इज व्हाट आई हैव टू स्टोर इन द करंट वैल्यू ऑफ द नोड, ठीक है। सो इसीलिए फिर मैंने टेम्प को 2 से मल्टीप्लाई किया, उसमें 1 ऐड किया, दैट वाज अ कैरी फ्रॉम द नेक्स्ट डिजिट, और उसको फिर 10 से डिवाइड किया, और जो 7 वैल्यू है उसको मैंने स्टोर कर दिया टेम्प डॉट वैल्यू में। और ये दोनों कंडीशन भी अगर नहीं सेटिस्फाई हो रहा है, एल्स कंटिन्यू कर जाओ, ठीक है। अब बेसिकली एक्चुअली ऐसा होगा नहीं, मतलब you either will multiply it by 2 or you will you will multiply it by 2 and add 1, both of them will satisfy, but ठीक है, I have just added it. And then to iterate or through the loop, you have to put temp connects into temp, you have to put temp connects into temp, so that basically I have seen this node, Now the second node will be pasted here. Now the third node will be pasted here. ऐसे ऐसे कर I'll iterate over it. At the end, you return the answer. That is it. What is up? Thanks a lot. And I've noticed if you are doing, if you are putting your brain to hard level of question, medium becomes easy. And easy was always easy for me, like from the college days. But yeah, medium was something I used to sometimes fumble a bit. But if I'm putting my brain into hard, then the medium becomes easy. Recommend you all to do the same. Thanks.